Howdy folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Marvel Universe Iron Man action figure by Hasbro. This is the first figure from Series 1, and I bought this figure back in early January of this year. This is one of the first figures I've bought since coming back to the action figure hobby. And you may notice I don't have very many Marvel Universe figures in my videos. That's because back in the spring of 2009, when I first saw the Marvel Universe line, I had a hard time picturing myself having to pay $8 for a 4-inch figure. Actually, I still have a hard time trying to pay that much money for a 4-inch figure. And I haven't been buying Marvel Universe unless it was a better deal, such as the Secret Wars, where you had 2 figures and a comic book, or a really nice figure like the Thor figure. And these guys just never seem to go on sale. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figure in the package. You can see here that this is one of the more modern versions of the Iron Man figure. And you can see here a repulsor blast accessory, and also the top secret files behind Iron Man there. Looking at the back of the package, you could see here the description of Tony Stark and his Iron Man armor. And also other figures from the line. You have Spider-Man, Punisher, and Silver Surfer. And there's Nick Fury doing his best Uncle Sam impersonation. So let's go ahead and open up Iron Man, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and Iron Man is out of the package. And the first thing we'll go over is the top secret envelope, which contains several documents. The first one here is a code for the Fury files. Next is a top secret memo from Tony Stark to his unit commanders, talking about dissension amongst the ranks. And we have here a Superhuman Registration Act card for Tony Stark, which he volunteered for. And there's a nice picture of Iron Man on there. Taking a look at Iron Man and his repulsor blast accessory. You can see here it's attached to his wrist here, and to simulate him firing out his repulsor blast. And it's made of a harder plastic. I was expecting a soft rubber plastic, but no, this one's actually pretty hard. So it's pretty interesting on there. Shooting it out, and it just attaches like a clip there. So I think this is actually a rather nice accessory. Taking a look at Iron Man himself, this figure is actually nicely painted. It's nice and clean compared to some of the Iron Man 2 figures, where the red and gold are a little spotty in places, but this one's actually rather clean. The only places I noticed was over here at the elbow joint, where some of the red bled through to the gold. But other than that, this is a really nice one. I don't know if I just picked a really well-painted figure or not, but this one's I like very much. You can see the armor designs throughout the body, and I'm not sure what version of armor this is. I haven't been following up on the Iron Man in the comics. I've heard it was the Extremis armor, but I thought the one in Series 2 was the Extremis armor, so I'm not sure what version this is on here. I just really like the detail on here. And I noticed his waist area here is a little thin, especially the classic armored version of Iron Man from the Marvel Universe. That one is just super thin. And this one looks a little thicker, but it's still not quite thick enough for my tastes. I really like the actual Iron Man 2 figures. They're a little thicker in the waist on there. So, but going over the articulation for this figure, the head goes all the way around and does go up just very little and very little going down, which is kind of disappointing because a lot of the flight poses he really can't have his head pointing up, so he's not seeing where he's going unless he's got some sort of radar on the top of his head. And the arms do go all the way around, and they do go out a little bit and back down. Oh, and the shoulder guard is detachable here, so without the shoulder guard his arm can go up a lot higher on there. The elbows do bend, and they rotate, but not all the way around because the elbow guard at the back here. The wrists, or actually the forearm, rotates all the way around, and there's no articulation in the hands. One hand is open to fire the repulsor blast, and the other hand is a fist. The torso bends, or yeah, it does bend up and down, and also rotates all the way around. The legs do go up and down, not to the back, but they do go out to the side, and there's no thigh articulation. And there's only a single joint at the knee. A lot of the other Marvel Universe figures have double joints, I noticed. And the feet do rotate all the way around, but barely bend up and down on here. So overall, I'm really impressed with the paint application of this figure. Not so much with the articulations. It's just the articulation is pretty good, but just in certain areas where it's restricted, which I'm kind of disappointed with. But I still like this figure. I don't like the price for the figures, but hopefully these will go on sale, or I guess I'll get used to paying for these, but I doubt it. But thanks for watching my casual peek into the Marvel Universe Iron Man, and I'll see you next time.